you're at some kind of lake view overlook at about 3,500 feet overlooking the lake. They got kayakers out there, a little bit of everything. We're gonna cross that bridge over there in a little bit. But sure is pretty. Mama's out here taking her some pictures, getting her something to edit tonight, something to do. She'll be editing on there. There goes the motor home over yonder. Somebody walked by and said, darn those Florida people. He was from Port St. Lucie. I'm chasing baby doll. They got a set of steps right there that goes down to the water's edge. Big old rock down there. Beautiful place. Looks like they got it dammed up. Everything's got a rocky bottom out here. Everything's got a rocky bottom. Old tree pretty right there. All right. We're watching some people leaving kayaks. I had thought about buying me a kayak, take traveling with me, get on the other side of me while I can get you in this picture too. Take traveling. But I did the thing that I tell everybody that talks about starting RVing to do. I tell them before you go buy you an RV, rent you one 2 or 3 times and see if you like it. I bought a bumper pull Cherokee, about a 26 footer from a friend of ours that bought one and never camped. They camped in it twice and it's sat in the shed for 2 years and they paid about $26,000 for it, and I bought it for $13,000, and it was brand new. It was like a new one. So I went down and rented me a kayak to see if I wanted to buy me a kayak. And I can tell you one thing about kayaks, they ain't for old fat people like me. Because when you turn over, I was smart. I didn't get out in deep water with it until I tried it out. But I figured, come over this way, baby. I figured out real quick in shallow water that an old fat man didn't need to be turning over in deep water because he couldn't get back in that kayak. So I decided against the kayak. I'm gonna probably wind up with me a boat of some sort. I got a little old 14-foot boat, but I want something that I can take in the motor home. I thought about one of them fold-up collapsible boats, but we're gonna do something about a boat that we can tote him pretty quick. She got all the colors she wanted. She said she had all she wanted. We at Boone, North Carolina. We come up from Asheville, come up from the Great Smoky Mountains, and come up this way, and we got some downtime, so we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna get some road. Now that rotisserie chicken that I bought last night, normally about $7.50, $8. You catch them on sale when they're closing. If they got a surplus on, they'll cut the price on them. And I like to buy them. That had been cooked at 4 o'clock that afternoon, so there wasn't nothing wrong with it. It was about 7:30 when I went in there, and they were closing out. I should have bought 2 of them. Just wasn't smart enough. But I got one, and it was good. That's the way I like to buy them. You can't even buy raw chicken that cheap. And the other thing you can't buy cheaper, you can buy fried chicken out of the deli than you can buy chicken and fry it. Now, my fried chicken's better, but their fried chicken's still good. So I will buy their fried chicken when I'm having a fried chicken attack every once in a while. It's my favorite time to drive at night. We're going to be back in about 45 more miles. We're going to be back over here where we started 2 days ago on the Blue Ridge Parkway in Asheville. We left Asheville 2 days ago. Go up on the Blue Ridge Mountain. And we've been out there riding for 2 days. It's going to take us about 2 hours to get back over here where it took us 2 days to get through the mountain up there. We're taking our time, taking pictures, looking, having a good time. So We're going to be back over at Asheville. We're going to go down in North Georgia, see what we find. We pulled up over at Walmart, Boone, North Carolina, sat there a couple hours and decided that we'd pull out somewhere else and go do something different. So we headed over here, still looking. We'll let you know what we decide to do here in a little while. That baby doll sitting over there working on them pictures. She made a ton of photographs today. How many did you make, baby?
About 900 today.
About 900 today, so she got to edit them. So she's going through it. Ain't that thing pretty over the highway? That is pretty. I'm going to show you another pretty side. Lit up speedometer. Ain't that pretty? That's pretty. Got that moon up there in the sky. Ain't that thing pretty? Look at them speedometers. Look at that seat cover over there. I got the moon, a lighted speedometer, and a pretty seat cover. That's enough to make any trucker happy. There it is. Yeah. Right there, grits, eggs, buttered toast and sausage and coffee. In the parking lot of a Love's truck stop. Pilot. We're the pilot tonight? Okay. We're Pilot.
We left Love.
We left Love because there wasn't enough place to park. Come on down to the Pilot. That's what's for breakfast this morning. Perfect breakfast. God, I don't know how nobody don't eat grits. I love grits and eggs. We just got in a jam, me and Mama did, turning around. Was trying to turn in place to turn around, and the gate was locked at this flea market. I thought
Proceed to the route. You couldn't see it.
but I couldn't see it. And they had it locked up and everything. They said no U-turn out here, so I had to pull into the drive, and I couldn't back out. Except backing out in the traffic on this busy Smoky Mountain Expressway.
And made me go.
Hey,
Made me go flag traffic.
show me how you flagged them. Show me how you flagged them. She's the prettiest flag woman I ever saw. She's out there side of the road flagging traffic. Telling them, get over.
One of the three got over.
Well, we out of it. I wish I'd have had the booty set up where I could have filmed her while she was walking down there to flag it. You had to walk back there a good ways to get them over. But we need to get out. Hey, ain't some fun times when you're big RVing.
That's about the only time that, except when we got in the cornfield that time.
Yep.
When the
Little lady in a GPS led me to the wrong place.
cornfield at night.
Tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna do. Baby doll ain't in here. Well, she wouldn't let me do this. But I'm gonna give y'all a sample of what it looks like when we travel. There's my atlas. There's my binoculars. That's one of the favorite things that I got when I'm traveling. There's a handicap sticker in case we need it. There is my 2 masks, my sunshades, my wallet, and my flashlight. There's my selfie stick. Mama's stuff over here, her iPad and everything, next exit book. Whatever we need. Cup holder, her basket for junk, her dish rag that she uses to set hot stuff on. Her camera lays right there ready. There's a little hook up there to charge into, to plug in to charge stuff. There's her accessories to her iPad and stuff. There's a garbage can, our fan. She's got to have a fan wherever she goes. We got that old portable one there, a rigid one. And there is our spare air conditioner in case we have trouble with air conditioning. And then we got these chairs, we got stuff we set in that we normally set up over there. And there's her sewing machine. When we set up, she puts it back here. That's how we set up. And I sit right here in this chair and watch TV and eat. TV comes up right there. When we boondocking and traveling, this is the way it looks. This is the way we travel. Dish. Right there's our breakfast dishes. A pot we made grits in. Her coffee cup. Frying pan I cooked eggs and sausage in. That's just the way we haul that stuff there. That's a hauling rig. That's just it. Looks cluttered up. It sort of is, but it's the way you travel when you travel comfortable. This is the bed. We slept right here last night. Didn't even let the slide out. Let the bed out. We slept right here on this. We slept right here on this bed. There's enough room right here. That king size bed, about half of it's wasted every night unless Mama's mad. She's mad it ain't wasted, but if she ain't mad at me, most of that bed's wasted every night. We slept from about right here over last night. She didn't even get up there. She lay close to me. There's the back bathroom right there, and we don't hardly go in there. We got our medicine up here where we can get to it, and food, and we got a half bath right here that's accessible. The only reason we have to let that thing out is take our bath. We take a bath every other day, shower. And today's shower day. Got TV and these little Sterlites right there, and they ride good. This is the way we live, and we sort of like it. It's tight. We got everything we need, and everything's handy. You can get up and roll. You can fall out and sleep whenever you want to. That's what I really like about this life. So like living in a covered wagon. So like driving a big truck. I always like driving in big trucks because you're at a different place all the time. But I drove a big truck when I had all them youngins and Mama had to stay home. I like this RV a lot better because Mama gets to go with me.
Well, I made this journey with you.
We pray we'll see you in the rapture.